Yo, what is up, everyone? It is The Beast. Welcome back to the channel, The Beast on. And we gotta talk Heat today, so I figured I'd have the Flames going behind me. Feel like I'm at center court, getting ready for a Heat game. Flames going everywhere. And we're talking about the Heat because of Bam signing his extension. But before we get into that and other things, let me tell you, if you see this face, if you see the Flames, if you hear my voice, to subscribe to the channel. And I'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, share the channel, and most importantly, if you see this video or on Facebook or Twitter or wherever, retweet it, share it. Don't just hit the heart. I don't need the hearts. I need the shares. Just share it. Send it to your friends. Tell them Fatface has got a hot take on the Bam situation. There you go. Boom. I appreciate y'all for watching. It's been a while. I am, up and down in life, as we all are, as this pandemic and everything goes on, as this joblessness that I've been going through goes on. And so some days I just feel it, and some days I don't. I also started a blog, which is definitely not sporty. But if you're into my hot takes on other things, just random views on life, you can go follow the blog at Brian and the Beast London at .blogspot.com is the blog, because I like to write. And also I'm on some app called Star Maker where I sing badly and share those songs because I'm an artist at heart. And even though I'd rather be playing drums in a band, right now, pandemic-wise, the best I can do is singing badly on some app to total strangers. So I am really happy, though, when someone from Bangladesh does like my cover of Guns N' Roses' Knocking on Heaven's Door, but it's not good. So, yeah. But let's talk about Bam. People are all over my Twitter timeline having to take some stance that, holy crap, they just signed Bam to 4 years, $163 million. What the bleep is Riley doing? How are we going to get Giannis now? Or, great job signing Bam. We don't need no Greek freak. I don't think it's one or the other. First of all, I need to give props to Pat Riley and Andy Ellisberg and everybody else that runs the Heat organization for taking care of Bam. 4 years, $163 million. It shows they freaking love this guy. And in talking to, while I was still on the radio doing the sports, every guest we ever had on, from management on down of the Miami Heat, or anytime I would actually go to the Heat offices for meetings or go to the arena for a game and talk to people, the praise of Bam would be on a level that goes somewhere way up here. So they love him. For every single person from the top to the bottom in that franchise loves Bam Adebayo and considers him kind of the anchor of the future of the franchise, and they just put their money where their mouth is as it relates to the deal, the extension that he just got. So I give the organization props because they learned from the Dwayne Wade situation. They learned from having to see the greatest player, arguably in Miami sports history, Marino people will get all pissed off at that, leaving and playing in other uniforms because they didn't do the right thing. And I don't think they want to see that with Bam Adebayo. So they took care of the guy. Now listen, I'm not a capologist, okay? I'm not a capologist. But Pat Riley understands what it's going to take to win. And yes, the Heat did find themselves with a chance to win the title this year in the NBA Finals. Injuries to Bam and Goran kind of derailed their run against the Lakers. Had those two guys been healthy, maybe they get it to 7 games. Maybe they even win. Who knows? But that is because they were playing in the perfect environment for them, the bubble. Pat Riley knows there needs to be another star on this team in order to get to the highest level of this league. Now, they did a great job in re-signing their guys like Goran, and I think they love Myers Leonard as a culture guy, as a Heat culture guy. And, you know, it's sorry that we had to see Derrick Jones Jr. go, but they got some good pickups. They added a point defender. They drafted well with Precious. And Pat Riley knows it's going to take another star to get them to the top. And I don't think it was one or the other. I don't know that, but I just kind of reading the tea leaves of things I've seen and read. I don't think they said, hey, let's sign Bam and that's going to do it and we're out on Giannis or any other major free. There's going to be one way or another that they will be able to ascertain another big-time, prime-time player. Jesus, I sound like Dickie V. Prime-time player, baby! God, I never liked his act. I hate Dickie V's act. Oh. Ever tell you the story about trying to interview Dickie V at the ACC tournament in Tampa in, I don't know, whatever year? Like, remember the Schwab that used to be on ESPN? He was like Dickie V's personal stat guy, actually. And he also was Dickie V's like protector. So if you wanted to interview Dickie V, you had to go through the Schwab. And it was just, I mean, I wanted 5 minutes of his time to talk about, at the time it was Frank Haith and the Miami Hurricanes. Little did we know there was cheating going on. And it was just a hassle. I mean, just a hassle. But whatever. So I really believe that. Now listen, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that trying to get a Giannis or whoever else they want to target isn't going to mean that they might have to trade a Tyler Hero or a Duncan Robinson. That might be a thing that we're going to have to come to terms with. And I don't want to see Tyler Hero go. I love Tyler Hero. My son is obsessed with Tyler Hero. My son scores soccer goals and yells "best strip here" when he does. He actually, in a scrimmage, did it into Zaslow's face, which was kind of embarrassing. My son scored a goal against Zaslow's team, who we lost to 3 times that year, and my son ran up to Zaslow and yelled "best strip here." Or "I'm a bucket." One of the above, but it was stupid yet funny, and just another reason why Zaslow hates me. But that's okay. So, yeah, they might have to make some sacrifices, and we might have to be that. But if it means getting the Greek Freak or someone of that level into the Miami Heat's locker room, then, we'll deal with that then. I just want to say, there's no reason to freak out right now. Can we just chill? Let's celebrate that Bam Adebayo is going to be in a Miami Heat uniform, getting paid nicely for another 4 years, and we'll deal with tomorrow. I just feel like I trust the brass of the Miami Heat to get it done numbers-wise, right? We thought that this team was going to be stuck with contracts and Tyler Johnson and James Johnson. Just we thought this team was going to be completely hampered, and all of a sudden moves came out of nowhere like a ninja. Andy Ellisberg is a very tall, big ninja, and he got it done. By the way, long-haired Andy Ellisberg is an awesome thing. I don't know if you saw the video draft night, but making a cameo kind of as they were panning the camera over was a long-haired Andy Ellisberg. And it made me really happy. It just did. I don't know why. It just was a happy thing. So just chill. Celebrate Bam and know that they will find a way to get it done. Okay? This team, Pat Riley wants to win another title before he's out. And it seems like he's not out anytime soon. He just wants to do this. And so the whole thing about heading off to Malibu in 2 seconds, I don't think is a thing. Maybe it is, but I don't think it is. I think he wants to win again, or at least put the team in a position to do that, and getting another hardcore, big-time, all everything player, Hall of Famer, is what it's going to take. So we'll just keep that out there. But props for this team to signing Bam. He is such a great player. He's just developing more and more and more. He's one of ours. He's a Heat culture guy, and everyone in that organization, players, coaches, management, PR people, community relations people, they all love Bam Adebayo. All right, that'll do it for me. Like I said, thank you for watching. Sorry that on this, obviously I have an app, a green screen app. There's a green screen behind me, but now I have flames. Believe it or not, it actually makes my face look fatter, which is not something that's good. So I apologize for that. Like, I kind of look a little shrunken and plumper than, more plump than normal, which is not a good thing for me. So I apologize for that, but letting you know. I mean, like, if the camera adds, well, in my case, I'll just, like, one of the jokes I made in college was that the camera adds 110 pounds instead of 10 pounds. Yeah, this camera with the chroma key that's cutting out the green screen is adding some weight and some compactness to my face, so I apologize for that. Also, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and just be good out there. Be safe out there. If I don't talk to you, have a great Thanksgiving, and peace. I'll see you when I see you.